And with that, welcome everyone. Friday night, we're back here at the Sackville Arena. Mike Elliott back here on the call. As you listen in for the referees for tonight's game. Try not to talk over our timekeeper here when he does such a great job here. Tonight's affair, East Hants Penguins are in town. We got number 1 Logan Wallace between the pipes for the Penguins. And number 35, Connor Parsons for your Sackville Knights. If you bring up here to center ice, this is the last regular season game at home for the Knights. Penguins looking to try to get back on the win column here. That puck's forced right inside the zone, and Jackman giving chase early. Penguins get there first. Looking to clear it out. Here comes the Penguins captain. Here's Tilly. He's going to chip that in deep. Tilly picks it up himself. He's going to bring it all the way around. Looking to come up top. Bouncing puck. Unable to hold that line is going to be Hetherington. And there's Wallace out to play that puck up through center. Here comes the Penguins again. Looking to gain entrance to the zone. Dump down deep to the corner as Tilly's all over this shift so far. Now he gets back to Hetherington. Hetherington take a shot and looking back door. And we get a deflection, but it's going to be deflected up to the netting out of play. First shot on goal. And first puck touch there for Parsons. Sackville with 2 more games after this one. Coming in on a 2-game win streak with the Penguins on a 2-game losing streak, looking to get back in the win column. Playoffs just 2 weekends away. I believe it's all set up with first and second with Sackville and Spryfield, but still some positioning to happen down below. Sackville and Spryfield should get buys to the second round as Marchand gets all tied up. Penguins look to push the puck out. Knights right there to push it back in again. Now with some time in his own zone. Sutherland moves it up, almost picked off. Now it's picked up by Collins, who brings it up in the line. Now he gets taken to the corner. Collins for the Penguins trying to cycle down low. Looking for help from forward, who puts it in behind the goal. They give chase to the far corner. Both teams looking for trying to find the loose puck. It's going to be picked up now by Marchand. Aiden Marchand trying to chip it up ahead. He gives chase. Gets outside the line, but there's forward to take it right back. And then they got to pass on the far side. And that's going to be one move too many on the far blue line by McIntyre. And I should say that's McIntyre for East Hants. So the other McIntyre we're missing this evening for the Knights as he's enjoying some fun in the sun. Last night, his little brother was missing the game with Millwood. Now big brother's missing tonight's game with the big squad on the Knights. So we'll see what they can do. Millwood didn't fare too fair last night in overtime loss against Dartmouth High in the playoffs. Let's see what Sackville can do here without the older brother. And here's the Penguins looking for more as ever so dangerous. Lloyd looking for it. Put down in deep. Give chase to the corner. Going to be picked up by McDonald. Hayden McDonald going for a skate now. He hits the red line, dumps in. Parsons going to play that to the corner. Ives trying to get there first. Puts it behind the net for LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks up ice. Hits Cluett in stride. Cluett moves it up now. McCauley trying to get a little backhand pass back over. He can't get by Fisher in front of the goal. Then Fisher picks it off. He starts to break out the other side. Puck takes a funny bounce, but able to pick it up is Tilly. Here comes the Penguins captain trying to get by the D. Puck comes loose. Fisher walks in. That hits the body in front. Goes to the far side. Sackville looking to clear. They do. Just come over the line. So Fisher dumps in deep. Penguins got a tag up on the offside. Along the boards now. Trying to chip it up ahead. Picked up by Conrad. Bailey Conrad chips one up ahead. Trying to get free now is Murphy. Murphy takes a bump down below us. Looking to free it. McLean does, packs it cross ice. Now off to the middle, Tilly on that far side. Tilly with a backhand pass. That's going to be picked up by Conrad, who clears the zone. Penguins will have to tag up again. Chance now for Blanchard for the Knights to look up ice. He hands off here to Jackman down below us. Josh Jackman trying to chip it up ahead. Now Blanchard going to finish the job, dumping in deep. That's gloved down right in front of his own goal and put to the opposite side. Along the boards, look to be picked up by Rogers. Rogers leading the junior C in scoring between him and Tilly, first and second from East Hants. Looking to get on the board here, but now on that close inside tight, trying to get a shot on goal Were they nice and get much of that. Now pass up in the bumper slot area. That hits a stick and clear it out. And it's picked up by McLean. Gains the blue line. Puts the brakes on. Looking for a shoot lane. Walks one player. Gets another. Gets a shot on goal. But there's Parsons making the save. Rebound comes to the corner. Nice try to clear. Along the boards now. Bouncing puck. Big hit on that far side as Marchand stepped into his player. Now Hardy ended up being a pass to himself as his player was making a chance. Now in front of Marchand. Can't put it home. Big save there from Wallace. His first real test of the evening. And down in back of his own zone. Looking up ice. There's Marchand. Collects that pass. Looking to go wide. Tried to go through the feet of forward, but he wasn't fooled. Now the puck comes in behind the net. East Hants tries to clear again. He's going to skate this up ice. Is Spencer, who gets it dumped in deep, rims it around the old horn. Now on the far side. Hardy looking to clear. Backhands one off the boards. In behind the play as McMillan trying to get loose here. Not going to catch up to that puck. Now he gives his player a check. There is Edwards as McMillan's on the forecheck and close one there. And a nice play. Now they're going to bring the puck up the ice. Is Logan forward as he kicked it up to his skate. Now he's going to try to break into that far side. Can't get by Ives. Ives gets taken back to the corner though. East Hants tried the shot on that far side. Parsons with the easy save. Rebound picked up. Breakout starts as McMillan gets it outside the blue line. Fisher right there to dump it back in. Trying to go back up the other way. And Ives didn't get much on that. He whiffs on that pass attempt. Now from the far side, quick shot, but Ives put his body in harm's way, blocking that one. Now he's got to pick up the loose puck is Hayes. Good to see Hayes back, as I hadn't seen him for a few weeks since he was out with an illness. Penguins again, that far side. Looking out front, going to go all the way around the back of the goal. From corner to corner. Now the pass out front. Goes to the blue paint, but picked up on the far side by McIntyre. He goes back to the blue line. Looking for a shot. Elects to hold now. Forward. Passes it over, and wow! Somehow, with the open cage, Connor Parsons slides over with the glove. Just gets enough of it. Knocks the beak out. As I had to give a special thanks out, Mr. Paul McMillan, who's a sponsor in tonight's game, as he brings a hot chocolate up to the booth. And again, hats off to Mr. Paul McMillan. If he did one thing good this week, it's bringing me a hot chocolate. As the face-off stays inside. Fisher trying to get a shot on goal. Hits a skate. Now it's going to be picked up by Sackville. Matt Hayes backhands one, but didn't quite hit the red line. And that's going to go a little bit too deep. And icing is going to be the call. So we'll bring that face-off back to the Sackville zone. As we go back, we can't believe that East Hants is not up 1-0 right now. As Connor Parsons made a crazy slave getting over, just getting enough of it with the trapper to keep that puck out, and then the net was knocked off. Now after the icing call, face-off back in the Sackville zone, comes to the corner. Blanchard looking for it. Blanchard gets taken to the corner. Trying to finish a clear job along the boards, but kept in by Heatherton. Trying to use that long reach and knock it loose. And there he is again. Heatherton whacking away at the blue line. Now he's going to be picked up by Blanchard. Hands out to Cluett. Cluett down below us now, looking to make a move. He puts it right in on Wallace. As Wallace going to take no chances as he looks up and sees the Knights crashing down tight on them. We'll bring it back. Face off in his own. There's that long stretch. And that almost went off Heatherton in front of his own goal as they tried that long stretch pass off the boards, but went off the back of his defender's leg. And Wallace had to be careful there. But now Tilley quickly back the other way. Tilley looking for a step. Passes over on the backhand. Trying to bring it back to the forehand was Rogers. Those two are ever so dangerous. Now from the blue line, shot from Heatherton gets deflected to the corner. Puck in behind. Trying to knock it loose. Rogers has it. Oh, front for Tilley. Can't quite get a shot off. Rebound comes right to Rogers. Flicking over the far side. Back up top. Heatherton going to wrist one. That shot's made. Now this time, making no mistake, as that puck drops right down on Rogers' stick, and he's not going to miss the open net this time. And we get our first goal of the game. It's going to go against Sackville as East Hants gets on the board first. As we approach the 7-minute mark here in the first period, 1-0 East Hants. Wait for the official goal call. I've got Heatherton assisting on Rogers' goal. At 6:51 gone here in the first frame. East Hants put the puck in deep. Sackville looks to clear it out. Moves it up now. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc going back up through the middle. Chipped up. It does come inside the Penguins line. As back to pick it up now is Sutherland. He moves along the boards. Conrad looking for it. He puts it back in deep, gives chase. Penguins get there first. A little confusion on the side of the goal. Picking around. Spinning and turning as Murphy gets a shot on goal. Wallace not fooled. Penguins pick up another loose puck. We go back. We'll listen for the goal announcement. And we get an icing call. So it is Sam Rogers with his 33rd goal of the season. So McLean and Heatherton both getting the assist markers there on Rogers' goal. On the draw. Picked up by Edwards. Edwards has it in behind the goal. He's trying to move the puck. He's got Jackman on top of him. He comes along the half wall now. Jackman looks to free it up. Pass through the middle. He's looking for Murphy, but the Penguins pick that off. They're back the other way. Looking to go for a little skate up through the neutral zone. Sutherland inside the line. He's trying to cut back in front, short side. They whack away at it, and Parsons down. Had to make 2 or 3 saves in tight there as the rebound comes in behind. Gets forced to the corner. Murphy gives chase for the Knights. He takes a bump there. And the Penguins pick up the loose puck from the blue line now. Quick shot, but Parsons able to see that all the way through as Sutherland threw that shot high, but the save's made. No rebound. Face-off, I'll say, in the Knights zone. As we mentioned earlier, the Knights are missing Ryan McIntyre this season. And also, more injury news on this one where McIntyre's just away on vacation. Sackville's going to be without Brock Townsend for an extended period of time with a leg injury as he's up here close to the booth watching the game on crutches. We'll hope him a speedy recovery, of course. The Knights will miss him as they have the puck right now. McMillan pass over front to Marchand with a quick one-time on the short side. Couldn't quite put it home. Penguins look to clear again. The chip up ahead, trying to get by Garvey. Garvey's able to get there first. Back to McMillan. McMillan chips in. He gives a little chase. Wallace way out the plate. He's got to fly one up through center. And it's chipped down. Penguins knock it down again. Marchand trying to go back and forth here through the neutral zone. And trying to get by the D now is forward. Can't bring it over the line. As the other say, he lost it just inside the line. But either way, Knights have it. Here's Blanchard now. Blanchard. That's Dawson Blanchard tonight on that short side. Looks over front. Takes it all the way around. There's the pass to the far side. Couldn't quite get the shot on target. Now it's forward again. Logan forward. Moves the puck up ice. And that's going to be dumped in, but East Hants gets there first, so Nella gates the icing as it's picked up by the other forward, Hutton forward. Knocks it in deep. Picked up behind the goal now by Collins. Collins cycles it back down low. Marchand trying to get chased. He gets pushed off the puck by McIntyre. McIntyre been around for a few years. Remember him back in his King days, playing here under the U16. As a shot out front by Ford, didn't quite get a stick on it. And then there's Hardy losing the handle of the puck as the Penguins keeping Sackville pinned in. Now's a chance, and again, there's a quick one-time from Logan Ford. He didn't quite get all of it, missed on the short side, but the Penguins again pick up another rebound. Now it's McIntyre. That's Connor McIntyre looking to walk off the wall. He fires one. There's Parsons. I think we're going to be saying that a lot tonight as the way this looks, as we're just over 10 minutes gone here in the first period. 1-0 East Hants. Shots on goal 12-6 in favor of East Hants. They lead by 1. On the draw, in the feet. Sackville tries to clear, kept in at the blue line. In behind, Sackville try the opposite side now. It's like a high one up through center. Bouncing puck. Going to be picked down by Heatherman. Moved it quickly over the other side. Now Tilly chips it in the zone. Clue it back to pick it up. Pass over front. That's picked up by the Penguins. Swinging and turning is Tilly. But he misses wide. Now to the far side. Penguins again win the battle on the boards. Puck squirts loose. Penguins still have it. Looking for a shooting lane. Has to hand it back up top. Headington with a shot. Doesn't quite make it through. Rebound's picked up, and then Tilly misses on the short side, but Penguins have it again with the rebound. Goes in behind the net. Sackville looks to pick it up. Trying to go off the boards now. They do. Penguins right there to knock him back in deep. Now spinning away. It is Ives. He goes to his deep partner, LeBlanc, who had to chip it up ahead as it goes off the stick. Now Cluett is going to bring it back in the zone. Cluett back to Ives. Ives in the far corner. Penguins quickly on the forecheck now. Now they're looking to pick the puck up. Along the boards, they have it. And showing some hand-eye coordination there was Rogers with the puck. Now on that short side, Sutherland walks out, puts it out front, and playing goaltender in the crease. Referee's still looking for it. And Parsons able to get a glove on it. Penguins arguing that maybe Ives was in the crease if he would have put his hand on top of the puck or not. Might have been underneath his body for a moment, but as he was rolling around the blue paint. But Parsons helps him out, covers up the puck. Whistle goes. Faceoff will stay inside. Even though Sackville wouldn't want to see a penalty shot. They're exciting for us. Play continues again. Faceoffs push forward. Penguins look forward on the opposite side. Jackman trying to get there first. It does pop out. Forward racing back in his own zone to pick it up. He's going to hand off to his D partner. Looks to chip it up. Here's Miller. Miller moves it over. Pass a little bit too far behind Lloyd. Now it's picked up by Murphy. Murphy with a partial break. Murphy hands over to Conrad. Fires one. That gets Logan Wallace right in the old logo. Makes the save. No rebound. Face-off will say now here in the East Hants zone. This draw controlled by East Hants. Looking to take it behind their own net. Everett trying to spin off. Moves over to the far side. Sackville to put it back into the corner. Trying to come back over front with this Conrad. But it goes all the way around the back of the goal. And they kind of chip it out. Now we get a race for it back the other way. Is McDonald. It gets down there first. He's by himself. Waits for some help as he gets taken to the corner. Blanchard on him. Now Jackman picks up the loose puck. Moves it over. Murphy kicks it up to his stick. Murphy gets the blue line. Backhands one in. Picked up by Edwards from the Penguins, though. He puts it to the corner. It's picked off as Edwards fell down there trying to find a loose puck. Now it's picked up by Ives. Ives chips in deep. Got to see Ives Monday night as he was called up with the Blazers here. Now on the far side. Puck's picked off by Sackville. Quickly up. That's almost picked off, and it is. On the back check was Connor Lloyd. He almost gives the puck right back. Now Gregor Beach. He's been called up from the Penguins for this game. I recognize his name from playing U16 with the Dartmouth V's. Well, good to see the young man called up with the big club. And Sackville chips it in deep on the far side. Sackville picks it off. As Hardy tried to go in front looking for McMillan, but that's picked off by the Penguins. They're quickly up to the neutral zone. Quick pass over. Inside the line. Collins takes a shot, but there's Parsons on that short side as a crowd comes together on the side of the goal. Parsons makes the save, covers up. No rebound again, so the faceoff will be inside the zone. Fast-paced action as the Penguins are taken to the short squad here for the Knights. That shot came from the blue line from Fisher, but missed on the short side. Ives gets there for the Knights, moves it up, looking for McMillan. McMillan looking to hand over to Marchand. Marchand over the blue line, trying to go back to McMillan and just missed on the backhand. Didn't think that pass was going to get through, but it did. Goes to the corner. Now a loose puck go front. Put it by Hardy. Hardy trying to go over to Marchand. But a good defensive play. Getting a stick on that was Hudson forward. Now the battle along the boards right down by those Zamboni doors where Dave comes out. Shoots to the far side. Penguins look to clear. McIntyre's calling forward up through center. Trying to use that long reach is McIntyre. He's able to put it through, but LeBlanc gets there first for the Knights. Reverse it, almost get it right back to McIntyre. Now he gets it through as he takes a hit from McIntyre as well. That's a shot from the blue line, comes in on Parsons. He's going to paddle that to the corner, but the Penguins pick it up. Looking to spin off a check. Conrad going to find the loose puck and go for a skate now as he's up to the blue line. Drops it for Jackman. Jackman has a look. He takes a shot. Rebound as Jackman takes a hit there from Collins as he throws a shot on net. Now Rogers back the other way. He can't get by Blanchard. Jackman picks up another one. Jackman over the blue line. Jackman looks over. Put down deep. Conrad trying to fish it loose. Jackman down there to help behind the goal. Looks out front. There's Murphy with a chancer. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Good defense from the Penguins. And the shot towards the goal doesn't make it through. Penguins quickly up. Here's Rogers. Rogers over the blue line. Hands it back up top. Forward. Going cross ice. But there's Blanchard using that long reach and knocked that out to center. Heatherton going to knock it right back in deep. Penguins looking for a change to get onside. Rogers steps up. Looking to hand off to Tilly. They couldn't quite get their lines all straightened. Knights knock it in deep. Penguins look to clear. Chip it up ahead. Rogers looking to catch up. Rogers on that far side. He got his good buddy Tilly out front. Puts the brakes on, walk, shoots. And Parsons able to stay with them. Rebound comes to the corner. Both teams throwing the body here a little bit. Penguins holding in. Heatherton from the blue line likes to put it down deep. Cross ice pass. That hits Garvey in the skate. Now the Penguins down deep. Back up top. Back to the far side. Now to the slot. And there's a nice little left leg kick out from Parsons. As McLean got a good one-timer off. And the Penguins relentless on this puck here right now. Kluitt going to try to clear it out. He flicks it up through center. That's gloved down from Heatherton and dumped it in deep. And watch out there for the official. It goes off in. Now Parsons out to play it. Going to leave it for Ives. Ives going to get it back from Kluitt. Ives going to give it back to Kluitt. They go back and forth inside the zone. Now Kluitt going to go for a little skate. Kluitt likes to shoot. Can't get the shot through. Loose puck. Picked up from the Penguins, and they're quickly back the other way. As Lloyd over the blue line, trying to break back inside. Little pass. Can't connect. Kluitt looks to pick up a loose puck. In behind the goal. Penguins pick it up again from the corner. Trying to bull his way through. Looking out front. Takes it in behind. There's a pass out front. They backhanded towards Parsons. Gets a piece of it. Rebound comes loose. Now Hardy has it. Moved up. I've seen a couple of Knights going towards the tunnel. I think one with a broken stick and one with a broken skate blade now. As Kluitt brings it inside his own. Backhand pass out front. And Wallace plays it. Penguins have it in behind the goal. Now from the corner, here's Edwards. Kind of flick one up to the blue line. Penguins with some numbers now. Someone made a change, but it's hand off. Looking to break shot, but fanning on the shot there was Connor Lloyd. As another, like I say, a Knights player gets taken down. I'm just going to say we haven't had a penalty here yet in this first frame, not to jinx it. It's been some fast-paced hockey. Penguins definitely with more of the scoring opportunities as they're back in their own zone here. Last player back, hands it off. Marchand looking for a loose puck, almost finds it. But Collins able to get through. Collins breaks in the zone, makes a pass over, forward, tries to put the brakes on, tries to tuck it back home. And Parsons just able to get back and kind of flop backwards on that puck as it looked like forward's going to take it in behind, but then he kind of tuck it back in just inside the post. But that's it. And looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Blazers for Junior B are game one of their best-of-7 series down in Shearwater and have a 1-0 lead. As they'll be home Monday night, we'll be here on the call for that game as it's playoff season for high school hockey and Junior B, as well as U18 getting ready to get started up, plus U15, U16 just around the corner. Of course, the Blazers or the Knights here as getting taken down there was Ives. Lose the puck and walking in and shooting and scoring. Firing that one home. As maybe a little bit too much time of taking advantage of that one there was Logan Forward, number 12. He makes no mistake, puts it upstairs. As we approach the end of this first period, Penguins double up their lead. It's 2-0. Sackville might have been looking for a penalty call there. Don't get it. So we'll wait for the official goal call. Either way, Penguins up by 2. Sackville controls the draw. Looking to chip one ahead, looking for Murphy. He takes a bump there. And a pass out front. Jackman, he's alone in. There's Wallace with a nice little left pad save. As Jackman tries to throw one in. Now jump ball. And Tilly going to get there first. Tilly, short side, looks out front. And they score again. As Tilly moves it out. And I'm pretty sure that time it was McLean. As East Hants really opened up here now. And Parsons, I don't know if Parsons just pulled himself. Either way, we're going to have a goalie change. And no shame on Parsons' game. It's 24-11, the shots on goal. So Etsy is going to go take his place between the pipes. We'll see if it was an equipment issue or if he's upset or if he got the toss. I'm not sure, but I can hear the Sackville bench. They are not happy. Playing short-handed, so they're not used to that. They've had pretty good bodies all year. Now, Jack, he tried to come back. He fires one, tried to go short side. But Wallace gets that high in the shoulder, able to make the save, cover up. Get down 1:13 to go here in the first period. Still waiting for them to announce the second goal, and then going to have the third. Here's the second goal announcement. So it was forward on the second goal. McIntyre getting the assist there on that one. As the Penguins bring up the center, look to dump it in. It's picked off as Conrad tries to go back through the middle. He loses the handle. Now here comes the Penguins again. Penguins on the short side, spinning turn, looking out front, but the pass is picked off as we're under a minute to go. Another one, Sackville can't clear. This time they do. Got through center, Heatherton, last player back. Maybe with some room now, trying to catch Sackville a change, but one move too many. And you can hear the coaches not happy with that line change for the Knights, but offside, they get lucky on that one there. Offside's the call. Just over 40 seconds to go now here, first period. Bring that face off outside the zone. Sackville just looking to hold on here. Don't want to go down any more before the end of the period. And maybe have the chance here. There's a quick shot, and Essie get his first test. So that third goal was scored by McLean. Rogers getting the assist on that as Etsy has to make another save, so he has to come in and see some rubber here early. Then a shot for the blue line, deflected, Etsy down. He's going to cover up and make sure there's no rebound. We'll get that face-off inside. Good crowd here tonight on the Sackville side. East Hants sees them has made the trip down as well. As forward has the puck at the blue line, going to hand it off to to the other forward, which I always have a fun time saying. One forward on defense and one forward on forward. And Sackville looks to clear, bouncing puck up through the middle. Back to pick it up is Logan forward. Shift up to the zone as the clock ticks down. Well, that's going to do it for us here after one. Pretty well all Penguins here in that first period. Shots on goal were 25-12. They lead 3-0. We'll take a short break here. Watch Dave go around for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back and see what the second has to bring. See you right in a few. Just like that, we are back. Second period action, just getting ready to get on their way. East Hants leads 3-0 after 20 minutes. Shots on goal were 25-12, also in favor of the Penguins. They scored too late in that first period. We'll see here after the intermission, see if Sackville has an answer or not. The goalies will switch ends. We'll see here if they bring the puck to center ice. What these two teams have for us for the second period. This rivalry has gone back for many, many years between these two, and you're not going to see sometimes the better games. There's a quick chance here. The backhand pass over front didn't quite get through as Rogers was looking for another one. He chases it down all the blue line, pass it down to the pass over front as Tilly gets taken down. Can't quite get the shot on. And as he Etsy's back in goal still here to start the second period as he came in for relief for Parsons. After the third goal went in, I think Parsons took himself out of the game. Either way, here comes the Penguins again with some speed. Tilly looking far side now. Hits Rogers. Rogers makes one move. Still gets the puck as Ives had him lined up there, but the puck lands in the slot area. The puck's deflected up over the net. Looking to wheel with it now. Tilly. He looks to go back door. Can't get the pass through. Rolling puck does land on a nice stick, and they're trying to hit Marchand. He can't believe he missed that puck. Now he tried to race down. Not going to get there in time. And icing will be the call. A minute gone here now, second period. As the Penguins will make a change. Sackville unable to change on the icing. We'll bring the face-off here to the right of Etsy. And Marchand's going to get the toss from the draw. So forward will try his chance there now with McMillan. But McMillan gets that face-off. Sackville tries to clear out. Moves up. There's McMillan. McMillan takes a bump and runs into the official. The official with the biggest hit of the night, taking McMillan down. But he's back up, giving chase for the puck, looking for it. Has it. Gets slapped back to the corner. And he's going to head to the bench. Is he feeling some discomfort there? Now from the corner. Murphy trying to find it, trying to stick one over front. Back to the corner goes again. East Hants will go off the boards. Looking up for Collins. Collins by himself as he goes wide. Takes it all the way around the goal. Looking out front. Trying to get the pass through. Couldn't get it by Garvey. Garvey picks it off the boards. Moves it up. Picked off at center. Penguins going to put it right back in deep. Now to the corner. On the boards. Moved over. Picked off. Trying to pull to the forehand. Has it. And Etsy can't quite squeeze it. As the pass picked off. And Penguins walk right in. And they add to the onslaught here. This time it's going to be number 2, Owen Collins, putting one on board there. Pretty well at the 2-minute mark. And again, it's quiet in here tonight, and I can hear the bench of Sackville quite clearly, and I think they might be in for a long night. East Hants is not going to let up, nor should they, as playoffs right around the corner. And now maybe with a loose stick, there's Hayes. Hayes comes in. And Wallace out the plate. He almost got a stick on that one. Now Hayes from behind the goal, looking out front, trying to connect with Clue. Clue trying to kick it to a stick, but he can't bring it up. And the Penguins back the other way. Looking to chip it by. LeBlanc picks it off. Over there for Clue. Clue trying to chip it over for Hayes. That pass is picked up. Now McCauley takes a bump as he puts a puck inside, forward. Off the boards, up through center. McCauley looking for it. Hayes. Good listen for the goal announcement. It was Owen Collins, his 14th of the season. Connor McIntyre getting the assist on that. As Fisher gets back there. Dumped it to the far side. Picked up there by Lloyd. Lloyd clears outside the line. Sackville got to get back on side. Now with some room. Fisher going to go for a skate. Hands it up. Lloyd, he takes a shot. Blocker save from Etsy. Rebound. Doesn't get through, but it's deflected. And that goes up into the netting and out of play. We're getting a whistle every minute here so far to start the second period. All East Hants, as they're up now 4-0. This face off to the corner. Garvey looking to bring it on the Zamboni corner. Leaves it for Marchand. Takes it behind the net. Loses the handle there. Now he rims it around. Far side looking for McMillan takes a bump but chips it up ahead. Now Marchand trying to skate out there, diving to move that puck inside the line. As he's all fired up. Now McMillan sidesteps one on the backhand, trying to bring it back to the forehand. On the short side, can't quite get that pass through. Now in behind, the whistle goes, and the net's going to be knocked off in behind Wallace, so we'll get a face-off inside. Penguins making a change. Sackville leaves their players on the ice as Tilly will line up now with Marchand. And gets a draw back to Garvey. He misses on the short side. Rebound comes all the way to the far side. Rogers going to chip it up to Tilly. Tilly for a skate over the blue line. Rips a shot, but Etsy able to see that all the way through. 60 Old Trap Road makes a save. No rebound. We'll get a face off in the opposite end. So after this game here, the Knights won't be home for a few weeks. As I said, they go on the road for their final 2 games of the regular season, and then they get a bye in the first round of the playoffs, and then we'll be back for those playoffs, which should be exciting. And that shot from the far side for the Penguins misses. But comes here at the blue line. Sutherland gives it over to his D partner. Looks towards it. There's a shot in there. Etsy again. Flash in the leather, making the save. As the just listening to the bench, I need my and Jackman trying to get free right off that draw. Jackman down that far side, but Penguins get back there quickly. Now Conrad trails. Get it back to Jackman. Jackman trying to cycle it back down low. Has it in his skates. Penguins pick it off. Look to move it up. Gets forced back to their own line. Go the opposite side. Now Sutherland over the blue line. Sutherland in the slot. Fires one, shoots, and just getting a piece of it there was Etsy. And he just gets enough of it to knock it up into the netting of the place. Another face-off here in the Sackville zone. And Sutherland took a bump there as well after he shot the puck. The play continues. No penalties in that first period. Still none here in the second, but see, but this game goes on. What comes with that is the Penguins win another draw at the blue line. Edwards hands it off to the wall. Looking for a lane now. Forward. Takes it all the way around the goal. In behind. Looking to come back up top. Jackman picks it off. Jackman quickly up the other way. Hands off here to Murphy. Murphy dumps it inside the line. Gets on Jackman 6. Jackman can't get the shot off as a rolling puck. Now from that far side. Back to the blue line. LeBlanc hands it over. Quick one time. And Conrad misses the target. Now a little kick pass. And and the net's knocked off in behind as Murphy showing his soccer skills with the old backwards kick puck. And Jackman gets the shot off, but it hits a leg in front. And Wallace knocks the net off its mooring. So face-off, we'll say, inside the zone as we approach 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Face-off right off the draw, comes in on top of Wallace, and he makes the save. Rebound pops up for the moment, but he's able to glove that down, so we'll redo that draw. I also noticed when we looked another out-of-town score, but only the one Junior C game this evening, but Millwood and Dartmouth High Schools are playing tonight in their second game of the best-of-3 series. And we see Millwood's up 1-0 early in that one. That shot from Garvey from the blue line missed on the short side. Penguins looking to chase it down. And likes to go back in their own zone. Now along the boards, going to get to the blue line, not out. Hand up front, Marchand drops it back to Hardy. Hardy steps up, looking to get a shot off. He went a little bit too long as that hits a skate in front. Garvey chips in from the blue line, puts it behind. Quick pass out front, can't connect it. The Penguins get a stick on that. Now they look to clear as Lloyd moves it over. McDonald takes a long shot, hits a leg. Comes to the corner. Penguins have it in behind, looking out front, and takes it all the way to the corner to try to find an opening as Garvey lost his stick in front. Now along the wall, there's a pass out front. Can't quite connect. Penguins again with the rebound. Sutherland over here to Lloyd. Lloyd walks in right from the circle, and that's off the post. And to play. Penguins coming that close again as he tried to go short side. I can't beat the iron, and it gets deflected up into the netting. 14-18 remaining here in the second period. shots on goal now. 31-16 as the Penguins will have the Knights all doubled up here. The Knights got themselves quite a hole. They got to get some shots on goal here. And hard to get anything by Wallace so far as that pass is picked off by the Penguins inside their own zone, but then losing their tire going for the spin. Knights keeping in for the moment. Now it gets outside the line. Cluett has to reset inside his own blue line. Little sauce pass up. That's picked off by Edmund, who puts it in deep. Tries to get the puck out front. Knights will pick it up. Here comes Hayes. Matt Hayes, quick pass over. Cluett over the blue line. He takes a long shot, but that goes off a stick. And another one. There's a lot of pucks here for the fans tonight, as Jimmy Carr is going to have to check his puck inventory. Maybe the budget for pucks is going to go up, as we've lost a lot of them here. 13:42 remaining second period. All Penguins here in the old barn in Sackville. The Knights are playing pretty short-handed here this evening, but the Penguins are taking no mercy. And there's a quick chance right in tight as Smith almost had a gift in front. Walls with a save. The Ives trying to keep in. Hits a shin pad. Picked up now by Sutherland. He's over the red line. Takes it on that far side. Looks to go out front. Picked up by Tilly. Hands it to Edwards. Gets it back to Tilly. Tilly on that far side. Walks in right from the face-off dot. Let's not just shoot as he circles. Now to the bumper. There's his buddy Rogers. Didn't quite get much on that shot. Saves made either way. Now flicking the high one. Up in behind Rogers was Cluett, but getting a stick on now, knocking that all the way the length of the ice, but going a little too far. And everybody thought it was going to be icing, but it looks like LeBlanc held up there. Didn't squeak kite hard enough to the puck, so icing's waved off. Sackville will look to clear as Murphy looking up ice. He dumps it in deep. Wallace out to play it. He's going to backhand. That's going to be picked up by Conrad. Conrad trying to put that right back up for the Murphy whacked it. And Conrad again from the far side. Now Murphy, another chance. And Wallace with a big save in tight as Murphy left alone. Now they try to go on the short side. But there's Wallace as the Knights coming close there on that exchange. As Wallace made that pass, it was picked off. Conrad tried to catch him out of position. And then Murphy with a couple chances as well in tight. As they have a quick look at the net. There's been problems with that net down that end for a few weeks as they've been coming off its moorings quite easy, especially with the strength of these goaltenders. What they kick off their posts don't take much to knock it off. It looks like they're all set there now as they drop the puck in the skates. Both teams looking for it. Penguins able to clear. Chase back. See if this one's going to be icing as the whistle goes. Icing will be the call, so I'll redo that draw back in the Penguin zone. And again, hope everybody enjoyed that Canada-US game last night. Canada with a big overtime victory. I think all of Canada was cheering that one at that big slap shot from the blue line from Ives. But getting his body, his arm waves there was Collins. It's blocked and goes out of play, so I'll redo the face-off again. They still check that net behind Wallace. Again, everybody was quite tired this morning after celebrating that late-night win last night. It was great to see some great hockey. And with this playoffs coming up here for all the levels, we're going to see some great hockey. And I'm hoping to be part of a lot of it in the weeks to come. And right now, here's a chance on that short side. Is ripping that one was Collins. But Etsy up to the task, makes a save. And on the pass, so front can't quite connect. Forward, able to hold the blue line. As Logan forward, puts it down deep. Trying to come out of the corner with it, but loses the handle. Gets it back. They push and shove. Three black jerseys they're trying to find. There's Blanchard looking for it. He gets taken down by McIntyre. McIntyre's been using his body a lot here in tonight's game. Now he has it in the corner. Trying to go back to the blue line. Forward. Crowds the bouncing puck. Trying to find him. What a deflection. Right in the slot as forward threw that towards the net and getting a stick on it was Owen Collins. And the scoring brigade continues for East Hants. With 11:35 to go second period. 5-0 now for the Penguins. We'll wait for the official goal call from our good buddy Wade Wild in the timekeeper's booth. He's nothing on the Sackville side this evening because East Hants coming out and put on a show here so far. Maybe off the draw. Here comes the Knights as Marchand trying to get by the D. Pushes the puck a little bit too far. Now it's picked off. Hardy He throws a shot towards Wallace, but he's able to make that save on the short side. No rebound. Face off will come inside the zone. We'll see if here tempers start to flare a little bit. I'm sure frustration kicking in for the Knights. Penguins are enjoying this Friday night here so far in Sackville. As along the boards, McMillan hands it down low, looking to get it back. Couldn't quite get the pass through. And it looks like the net's off again, so the whistle goes. And Ethan McMillan's down there as well. He kind of check on the scene. I'm sure he will help. Referee's trying to top that in deep. Maybe they'll spray a little water on. That always seems to help. The referee explained it now to the coaching staff here below us on the Knights bench. We'll listen for the goal announcement. It was Owen Collins, his second of the evening, 15th of the season. And here comes the Penguins again. Partial 3-on-2. Little backhand pass. That's too far behind the player. Now a shot from the blue line. Rebounds loose. Knights inside their own zone. Looking to move it up a little bit too far for Marchand. As Heatherton kind of knock right back in. Bounce at the blue line. Hardy trying to clear. Penguins hold. Looking to walk in is Lloyd. Pass it back. Little pass over front. Look for a redirect on that far side. The Penguins have it behind. Up top. Heatherton going to take a risk there. Traffic in front. Etsy with the save. Rebound comes to McMillan. He's going to whack one up through center. Marchand's got to pick it up. Hand off to Hardy. Hardy trying to go back far side for McMillan. McMillan deep in the corner. Look for the puck. A big collision there as Marchand trying to wake the Knights up. As he went looking for the puck. Now Heatherton going to throw the body around as well. And he comes up with the puck in the corner. Goes off the boards. Trying to chip up ahead as Garvey collides here with McDonald. But McDonald's able to chip it inside the zone. Penguins pick it up in the corner. A little quick pass up. Trying to get Jackman fresh off the bench. Jackman over to Conrad. Conrad looking to give back as we had traffic in front. But the shot gets on goal. No rebound as Wallace makes the save. Another face-off here in the Penguin zone. 34-21 now the shot's on goal in favor of the Penguins. They got a 5-goal lead. Sackville looking for the draw. Trying to shovel one towards the goal. Penguins trying to clear. Jackman gets there. He puts it down low. Conrad looking out front for Murphy. Couldn't quite hit him with the pass. That puck's going to come outside the line as Garvey got to reset at center. He gets a quick pass over to Blanchard. But that's going to take a funny bounce and come all the way back in top of Etsy. And he's going to cover up. And we'll get a face-off now inside the Knights zone as we're over halfway through this game. On the draw, Penguins control up top. Quick shot. That misses an intended target. Now Sackville will try to clear. Smith moves it up. Does get outside the line. But a good play there by the Penguins as they gain center again. Knock it right back in deep. Battle ensues in the corner. Here the referees in. No whistle. They're trying to get them to move that puck. It is loose. Picked up by the Penguins in behind the goal now. From the corner, going to cycle it back in behind, giving chase. Penguins have it. Back to the blue line, forward. Fakes the shot, holds, hands it off down to the corner. They look out front, cross ice, and it hits a body. Can't quite get the shot off. Now Cluett puts it back to the corner by getting there first of the Penguins. But Smith gets taken down, and that's going to be our first penalty of the game. So the Knights now with a chance in the power play is heading to the box. It's going to be number 11, Spencer. And tripping's going to be the call. So 8:45 to go, second period. Chance for Sackville to get on the board. And the face-off inside, moves it over. Ives steps up to the shot, redirected. And as that rebound comes too close to Wallace, he's going to take no chance. He's able to hold on to that. And they got to get a correction there. I thought tonight was the last home game for the Knights, but we do have one next Friday night as the Southwest Storm will be in town. And then they'll finish their season off on that following Sunday in Eastern Shore. And the Penguins able to win that draw, send it all the way down. Listen for the penalty call, the tripping, as Marchand trying to move the puck along the boards. Now it's passed up through the middle. As Owen Murphy over the blue line, he drops off to Jackman. Jackman got a forechecker on him, gives it back, cycles it down low. Murphy from the corner trying to get it back to him along the boards. That's going to be picked off by the Penguins. They're going to go for a little skate shorthand. Now here's Tilly. Tilly over the blue line. Got to bring it back to kill some time. A minute 15 to go in the power play. Now they're going to dump it all the way in. Etsy got to play it. It came right on top of them. Ives. Pass over to Jackman. Jackman, he tried to go a little toe drag shot. He does. And it crashed in the net. Now we get a little more pushing and shoving as Wallace able to make the save. It's Heatherton in there on top of Jackman looking for a rebound. So players converge here in front of Wallace. Nothing comes from that. Face-off will stay inside the zone. A minute 3 to go in the power play. Face-off will come to the right of Evans. Of Wallace, sorry. Logan Wallace. Evans is the goalie going to play tomorrow. Probably for the Kings as they move up. Here's some Penguins with some speed in that far side. Short-handed. But gets taken to the corner. Knights have to pick it up in deep. That one goes high off the glass. And the referee's going to blow that down, saying it went out, just touched the netting. As you can see, McMillan looking back. He didn't think it went out of play, but the whistle goes either way. Face off there inside the zone. Trying to push it forward is McMillan. McMillan now. McMillan trying to find some room. Breaks it over wide. Trying to hand it down to Conrad. Conrad going to get it back to McMillan along the wall. McMillan has a look, goes up top. Cluett. Quickly over to Blanchard. Blanchard back to McMillan. McMillan walks in, shoots. And that's one going to be deflected. And up another puck out of play. He's repeating myself quite often with the amount of pucks that's been out of play for the fans, as we got 30 seconds left now in the power play. Sackville able to control the draw. McMillan down low with it. Looking to get it back. As Hayes gets taken to the corner, McMillan in to pick it up. McMillan from behind the goal. Gives it back to Hayes. Hayes looking out front. Fans on that pass. And you get the player clicking on top of him. Now looking to help. Pulls out the scrum. McMillan trying to go back door. But couldn't quite get a stick on it. Looking for Conrad. Now Hayes behind the net. He looks to come out front. He gets forced to the corner. As the penalized player gets ready to set back the ice. McMillan right on the doorstep. Whacking away at it. And then fresh out of the box. And we get a race for it. And we're going to get an icing call as the player is already out of the box as they cleared and trying to get a change in. With the referee quickly over there. So the Knights will make a change, unable to score in that power play. Penguins still lead 5-0. 6:36 to go here in the second. Sackville gets a draw. Ives puts it down deep. Excuse me. Looks for Marchand. Marchand takes a bump. Looking for some help from McCauley. And there's another one. And as the theme goes tonight, another puck out of play. Penguins will make that change now that they couldn't do on the icing. Face-off will stay down low. A full docket the rest of the weekend for Junior C. Lots of games as you look through the schedule. As Ives tries to get that shot through, Penguins clear on that far side now. Looking to bring the puck up ice is Collins. Collins hands it off. McIntyre loses the puck. Puck does come out. Now it's picked up by McCauley. McCauley trying to break in that far side. Can't get through. Now he hands up to Marchand. He's trying to find the loose puck. Gets back to the blue line. Ives looks for a lane. He shows a deflected. It's deflected a couple times. It goes up over the net. Now down low from the corner. McCauley looking out front, walking away at one was Ives, who's joined the play in front of the net. Trying to go down deep with it, goes off a stick or two. Penguins have it, trying to sauce it out. Collins quickly the other way, look for McIntyre, who heads off now to forward. Forward trying to make some room. And Jackman breaks his stick on the battle, but Jackman now with no stick, back to the blue line. His player gets knocked down, fires one, and you guessed it, out of play. As Jackman looks at the two pieces of his stick laying on the ice looking for a call, and the Penguins also looking for a call with the player that was taken down in front of the goal, as the official brings that broken stick to the bench. 5:28 to go here, second period. See if that gets these two teams going with a little bit more of the physicality. You get a quick shot over here. You can see Brock Townsend all laid up with his leg, taking in the game, and not much on this, going too much for the Knights here tonight. As that shot from the blue line is redirected, but another one up into the netting and out of play. Face off, Penguins have. Looking to put it down low. Conrad trying to give chase. Getting there first, though, is going to be Tilly. Tilly takes it to the corner. Has his pass picked off. Sackville flicks a high one to the blue line. Bouncing puck. Trying to find it was Murphy. Penguins get there first. McLean moves it up. Rogers. Short side. Rogers a little dangle. And his shot gets deflected up over the net. High on the glass. This one actually didn't go to play. Penguins having the half wall now. Trying to walk in. Break the face off. Still going with it. As it bounces around now, forward has it. Forward. Down deep. Side of the goal, trying for the little wraparound. Can't quite pull it with him. Forced to the corner. Conrad trying to clear. Murphy can't get outside the line. Second attempt here by Garvey. Looking for McMillan. McMillan, he's over the blue line. He can't get by Tilly. Tilly tries to clear. 4 black jerseys trying to knock him back in deep. There's a loose puck. Trying to find it. But Ford spins back, looks up ice now, going to flick one up. Can't get by Garvey. Got to wait for everybody to get back on side. They got to tag up. Chance again here for forward as he looks up ice. Going to chip it up. McLean gains the blue line. McLean hands over Cook one time, and there's forward getting his own rebound as Etsy made a nice little pad save. I'm on the boards now. Blanchard tries to force it through, does. Getting back first, so is Edwards. Edwards off the other side does clear the zone. Penguins bring it back in. Almost gave it away to Marchand. But forward again. Hands it off to Edwards. He gives it back to forward. Forward has to go off his stick. And trying to walk in there was Hardy. Couldn't quite catch up with it. On the boards. Rogers looking to chip it out. Edwards joins the rush now. Edwards looks out front. Just get a stick on that was Blanchard. If not, Tilly might have had a tap in. Player gets knocked down. LeBlanc's going to pick it up for the Knights. He moves it up now to Cluett. Cluett has a look. Goes through. Trying to connect with Hardy. The Penguins knocked back the other way. And big hit there as Blanchard takes the player down. He's going to head to the box. If the Knights touch the puck, but walking now is Rogers. One move, another move, and makes no mistake. On the delayed penalty, Sam Rogers with an absolute beauty as he showed some silky mitts there and deked out a few players before putting that in the back of the goal. As the Knights almost wish they had Sackville minor hockey rules, with the run clock, as they're in for a long evening because there's still just under 3 minutes to go here in the second. It's now 6-0. It's been a few years since I've seen a score like this on Friday nights here with this team. There's still lots of hockey left to be played, and I tell you, East Hants is not going to hold up as they're on that zone right now looking for more. Back up top of the blue line. Fisher with a shot. That's blocked in front. Goes to the corner. Sackville have no chance here trying to find the loose puck. Penguins on that far side. Holding it. Trying to walk out. Is Lloyd with the back and deep. Looking for the goal announcement. It is Rogers' 34th of the season. Miller's going to get the assist mark there, number 52. There's a pass in, that was almost another one, and Beach almost had a tap in on the side of the goal. The shot from the blue line, the referee's arms up again, and some frustration maybe for Sackville. This time it's going to be Hayes. So Hayes is going to head to the penalty box. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be a roughing call. So it's 1:47 to go here, second period. East Hants with another chance to keep adding to the lead, this time on the power play. And they have the draw. Here's Rogers. He already got two. You know what he's looking for. We got Rogers and Collins both with two here this evening. So they're on the trick watch. As Murphy turning back the clock here, trying to get free shorthanded. But just gets bumped off the puck at the last moment. And Ford going to bring it back in his own goal. Hands off our side for Rogers. Rogers puts the brakes on just inside the line. Hands off to Tilly. Tilly back up top to Rogers. Fakes the shot. There's Tilly with the one time. And Etsy slides over, makes the save. Sackville finds the loose puck. Now Jackman one-on-one. Jackman with Rogers in front of him. Jackman trying to get free. Takes it to the far side. Still short-handed here. He takes it down deep. Finally loses the handle. Forward has it. Quick pass up to Tilly at center. Tilly waits for some reinforcements to catch up to him. He puts the brakes on inside line. Now hands it over. McLean walks in, makes one move, loses the handle. And able to find some open ice with Conrad and clear it out. Rogers back in his own zone. So he approached 30 seconds ago. Little move by Tilly inside the line. Tilly trying to get around Blanchard. He gets forced to the wall. Within his beat, Blanchard finds the loose puck, and Rogers trying to glove that down. That was a hard shot, too. That would have hurt the hand. He got a piece of it. Now he's back in his own zone. Maybe one last rush here before the end of the period for the Penguins. Rough through center, and Lloyd was calling for it. Now he's over the blue line. Only a few seconds left. The puck's going to come to the corner. Collins with the pass over front. That's going to connect with nothing. And now some pushing and shoving as Edwards and McMillan get all tied up after the horn. Looks like the officials jumping there. And McMillan still all tied up. As this time he's tied up with Lloyd. We'll see if anything comes from that. Well, that's going to do it after 40 minutes. All Penguins here. 6-0 shots on goal, 39-25. And the Penguins will be on the power play to start the third. We'll take a quick break here. Be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see what kind of fireworks the third period will bring. We'll see you right in a few. And we'll welcome everybody back here for the third period. Pretty well the Penguins show here after 40 minutes. Shots 39-25 in favor of the Penguins, and they lead 6-0. At the end of that third period, Ethan McMillan took a roughing penalty, as well as Jacob Everett. So it's still going to say 5-on-4, for 13 seconds as Hayes finishes the rest of his penalty here. And looking to set up the power play early. They're moving the puck around in deep as Hayes back on the ice. So that'll do it for that one there. We're back to 5-on-5. The Penguins keep the puck in the zone as Heatherton goes deep here for Tilly. Tilly on the far side. Kept in. Looking to get open. Tilly has the puck knocked to the corner. They go from corner to corner. They move it around. In back. Picked up. Kept in. Here's a shot from Heatherton. The blue line deflected as Tilly got a stick on it, but it put it up over the net high off the glass. Now the puck in the corner comes in behind. Blocked in front. Trying to come out there. Look for the loose puck, and it's touched up. Here comes Cluett. Cluett trying to get a step. Cluett looking to walk in. He fires one. And Wallace just gets a piece of that. Puck's kept in. Cluett again. Another shot. Wallace with another save. I forgot to mention as well, I thought Wallace, I noticed he was AP with Beach. The icing's waved off as it came too close to Blanchard. But I was trying to say, as those two called up from the Dartmouth Voyagers in the U16, and Wallace having a great game for the Penguins here this evening. That pass on the far side almost came out front. And up through the middle now. Clubbed down by Blanchard. Blanchard moves up ahead. Conrad trying to get free inside the line. Heads over to Murphy. Murphy back to Conrad. Conrad throws one towards the net. Doesn't quite get through. On the far side, losing edge is Jackman. And oh no, Jackman is slow to get up as Sackville with a couple of injuries as we keep an eye on Jackman trying to make his way to the bench. And Tilly and Garvey collide as it goes to the corner. And Jackman is on the bench as an own accord, but as he went down to the boards, he was holding his knee there, so I had to keep an eye on him and hear the referee yell and move with the puck on the far side. And there's a shot on Etsy. Got to get him right in the old bread basket. He's going to hold on to that. Make sure there's no rebound. Keeping it tight. As Jackman's going to go to the tunnel to get looked at to see if he's okay. Also missing McNeil from Sackville and also Morin as well. So Sackville down a lot of bodies. Can't afford to miss any more. And they already got one captain that's out for an extended period of time with Townsend. Now Jackman, the other captain, getting looked at, so hopefully he's okay. Sackville will look for the puck now behind the net. Move to the other side here by Collins. Remember, we're on the watch here with Collins and Rogers, both with 2 goals as they try to set up in the slot area. Sackville trying to get the puck out. They can't. Collins has it. Fires one towards Etsy. Looks to put it to the side. Penguins bring it all the way around. As forward, back to the blue line. Fisher flicking over the other side. Marchand gives it a little shot here. Now walking in. Trying to give it back. Collins can't get the shot off. And it goes to the corner. Now we got to get to pushing and shoving as Marchand loses his 6. Still pushing. Fisher from the blue line fires one towards that. Blocker save. Comes to the corner. As Logan Ford chips in. Puts it behind for McIntyre. McIntyre looks for it in the corner. Picks it up. Looking to come out front. Right for the slot. Trying to connect there with forward. But Sackville able to clear it to center. Penguins have it. Fisher takes a bump. But taking the worst of that one was Cluett as he puts the puck in deep. And Marchand. Keep an eye on number 91 for this shift. I think the Penguins, if you're looking at him, they get a couple chuckles there as the chirping starts to happen here now between the two clubs. Cluett going to pick the loose puck up. Moves it up. Here's Marchand. Marchand looking for a change as he dumps it in deep. We'll stare down it as well as he puts it in deep. 4 minutes gone here in the third. Back the other way. Looking to make a move. Coming there on the short side. Flicking one up. But not quite getting that one on goal was Jack Miller. As they're Just going to say it's so quiet in here. Not sure what the microphone's picking up, but we're definitely hearing a lot of different things up here in the booth, and there could be some fireworks before the end of this game's over. On the draw, Blanchard puts it on the wall here for McMillan. Ethan McMillan. Looking to step through, moves it up. As Smith throws a shot towards the goal. But able to get a paddle on that and effort to deflect it right onto himself is Wallace. Makes a save, covers up. Face-off will stay inside the zone. On the draw, quick shot there from Smith, but he raises that one high. Penguins clear it to center. Garvey looks to put it back in deep. Nice to get back on side. Wallace out to play it. Leaves it behind the net. They rim it around here for Lloyd. Lloyd trying to chip it up. Smith looking for it. And now McMillan. McMillan will sauce pass out front, trying to connect with Smith. And he couldn't quite get a stick on it. Wallace covers up the puck in the blue paint. As the Knights trying to get one behind the East Hants goaltender. Unable to so far. 28 shots towards the goaltender. 28 turned aside. 42 the other way. Not counting all the other ones that missed the net. As a battle for the puck picked up. Won by the Penguins. They're back the other way. Here's Spencer. Spencer throws a shot towards goal. That misses high. Got to come all the way out to center. Put back in their own zone. Here's Fisher. Fisher hits the red line. Tries to chip it in. Puts it back inside. Sackville making a change. Garvey going to bring the puck up ice. Now he hits the red line. Dumps it deep. Wallace out to play it. Puts it to the far corner. Forward. Looking for Beach. Beach has his pass go off his skate. And there's Jackman. And good to see Jackman back on the ice. And they score! And it looked like the puck, the save was made way up in the air. And everybody thought it went out of play. But it comes back down and lands in the back of the net. So Jackman making an impact after he thought he might have been out injured. As Wallace thought he made the save but lost the rebound as it went up a high and then lands in behind him and lands in the back of the net. So 5:24 gone here in the third period. Sackville gets on the board. But still with a pretty big lead to come back from. But you know what? Crazier things have happened. And with the amount of talent on the ice for both these teams, you can see a lot of goals in a hurry. As the Penguins chipping in. Tilley battles for it in the corner, looking to come up with it. Evan Tilley forced it behind the net, and as he has LeBlanc on him, gets taken down. Both players go down. Sackville looking to go off the boards now, flipping up to the board, but listen for the goal announcement. And Jackman laid a big hit over there on Tilley as well. Now he's looking for it in behind the play. But forward picks that off. So it was Jackman his 12th goal of the season unassisted. As forward trying to dance his way inside the blue line, gets forced to the corner. Rogers trying to come back out front with it. And Sackville trying to throw the body around him a little bit now. Puck along the boards. Forced up by Ives. Ives moves up to Marchand. Marchand looking for Ives. Ives trying to go back to Marchand. Couldn't quite catch up with it. They put it deep to the corner. Ives up with the play. Looking for some help. Trying to put it in behind. Penguins pick that up. Go along the boards. But Cluey holds the blue line. Throws the shot towards the net. Doesn't quite get through. And the rebound is picked up by Tilley. He goes far side. Can't get by Ives at the blue line. Moves over for Hardy. Can't find in his skates. Turning back with it now is Hetherington. And the forward. He chips it up. Garvey. Going to go back quickly to Blanchard. Who's up for Hardy. Can't quite get the handle. Hardy looking for it now in the skates. Now he finds it. Hardy over the blue line. Over to Marchand. Who gives it back to Hardy. Looks cross ice. Walking in. Garvey. Top of the circle. Shoots one, but diving over to get a stick on it was Tilley. Or sorry, that's Rogers. Number 8. As Garvey thought he had a clear shooting lane. But Rogers leading the league in scoring and also putting his body in harm's way with a 6-1 goal score. Pretty good effort. Coach is going to be impressed with that. As the face-off comes to the corner, both teams looking for it. Penguins flick a high one up and do clear it out. Blanchard looking to rush back for the Knights. Along the boards, Penguins almost pick it off. And it comes back. And a big hit there as Garvey gets bowled over. Now on the short side, they whack away at it. And Etsy's down. Let's see what comes from this. As Etsy's able to hold on, no rebound.
If I could get some more pucks over here. If I get some more pucks, that'd be great.
And you can see there, we talked about the amount of pucks that have gone under play. And now the timekeeper looking for some more pucks. So registration probably go up next year for the Knights as Jimmy's out of pucks. And that play picked off. Going to chip up, would have sprung McMillan, but couldn't quite get the puck by Hetherington. Now Garvey going to pick it up behind his own net. Going to reverse it, almost put it right out front. Now it's picked off, and by blocking that shot as Etsy was caught out of position. Forward, going to put it down deep. McIntyre behind the goal. Goes back up top. There's a quick shot. Doesn't make it through. Hayes gives chase to the corner. He tries to go off the boards. Another one picked off. Now they're walking, trying to walk out. Using that reach was McIntyre, but couldn't finish. Now McMillan, 3-on-3, back the other way over the blue line. McMillan, short side. McMillan shoots this off the post. As McMillan thought he picked one upstairs, but can't beat the iron. As the Knights put it back in deep. Puts the brakes on behind the net. Start to break out on the first wall. Looking up through the middle. That hits Lloyd on the wrong side of the skate. There's a collision there as Collins tried to set up Ives here along the boards. Play continues. Penguins chip it out. Lloyd looks for it. Takes it in himself. Breaks it wide. Fires one, but rifles that one high. And the bench looking for a too many player call there. Shackman just came off the bench. Play continues. The Penguins. Far side. As we get some fans with some heckling from the Sackville side now. Jackman. Ever since he almost thought he was injured, he's been flying over there since he's come back. Now Murphy trying to find a loose puck. Now Conrad looking for Murphy on the far side. Backhand pass out front. And then whacking at it, and oh! And Wallace gets lucky on that one as the bouncing puck almost finds through. Now Jackman looking for another. He shoots with a nice save in tight by Wallace as Jackman tried to go short side. Now from behind the goal. Murphy walks out. He throws one through, and he scores! Murphy, now Jackman in the mix as Murphy gets Sackville on the board here now as well. Jackman's going to head to the penalty box, but Murphy gets Sackville their second goal, second here of the period as you approach 10 minutes to go. And it looks like Fisher's going as well. Look, as Jackman had grabbed Fisher, now they're having a little conversation about it in the penalty box. So I think we're going to have 4-on-4 as we wait for the goal announcement here from Wade. Sackville trying to make this a little bit of a game. As they come up to the box, have a conversation. Right now, there's 2 minutes for Fisher and Jackman up on the board. 10-17 to go here, third period, 6-2 hockey game. And it looks like it is going to be 4-on-4. Assuming roughing maybe each. Either way, here's Rogers. Rogers, he's fun to watch when he has the puck. Sam Rogers likes to shoot. Can't get it through. Rebound comes in. But Etsy able to hold on to that as Sam Rogers doing what he does best. Putting pucks in deep and usually in the back of the net. But Etsy able to grab this one. Face-off will come to the side as Hardy and Tilly line up. Face-off comes to the wall. Penguins have it. Looks up top. Here's Rogers. Little pass, a little quick. And they score! What a nice little passing play there. Off the wall to Rogers. Down low to his buddy Tilly. And he puts that one home. So after Sackville gets two to get into the game, East Hants takes it right back away as they put their seventh up on the scoreboard. And some more chirping. And now they're having a conversation with Marchand. here at center. He nods in agreement, but I don't think he probably agrees. Either way, you will say 4-on-4. Still a minute 42 left in the penalties to Fisher and Jackman as we wait for that goal call. Let's walk in there. Was Rogers as we're going to announce Murphy's goal here first. Jackman can assist him there. Now on that far side, McMillan's going to pick that puck up on the wrong side of the blue. He's going to be offside.
10th goal of the season, score number 21, Owen Murphy.
As they announce Murphy's goal, assisted by Jackman. That's Murphy's 12th of the season. We're going to bring that face-off all the way back to the far dot, which is what they're saying, where the pass came from. Is on the draw, Cluett and Tilly. Comes inside the Sackville zone, Garvey. Has a look, hands it off here to Blanchard. Blanchard chips one up ahead. Cluett gives chase, but too far for him. Forward inside his own line. He goes out to Tilly as McMillan looking to lay a lick there as Tilly moves up ahead. Now behind the play, here's Cluett down below us. He tries to be a little shifty as Tilly is looking at him. He moves over to Garvey. Garvey chips up ahead, but nobody home. And we're going to get an icing call. As we'll bring that slowly back to the Sackville zone. We approached 9 minutes ago here in the third. Still 52 seconds left there in the coincidental penalties. As they announce the penalty calls. Face-off comes to the boards. McMillan tries to clear, kept in at the blue line. Penguins put it back deep now. Blanchard will have a look. He goes up to the middle. Picked up now by McMillan. Brings it all the way back to his own zone. Looking for some open ice. Ethan McMillan over the blue line. Trying to dance his way through. He gets taken down. Then gets taken into the net as they have a little hugging match now here in the blue paint. As Heatherton, a little bit of a size advantage there on McMillan. As they both go down to the ice. 28 seconds ago here. 4-on-4. Let's go to the goal announcement here. As a bouncing puck picked up now here by McIntyre. McIntyre quickly back the other way. McIntyre the short side walks in, tries to go short side. But Etsy able to hold his post and make sure there's no rebound. So Rogers and McLean getting the assist there on Tilly's goal. East Hants 7th of the evening. Face off up top. Here's Heatherton. Moves over to his D partner. Another quick shot. Etsy again with another save. Look at the out-of-town scoreboard here. The Blazers up 3-2 on the Colts, as well as Millwood Knights up 4-2 on the Dartmouth Spartans. And that's going to be caught on the wrong side of the blue paint is Tyler Edmond. And offside's the call. You can smell the Pizzadelic pizzas in the house. And I'm not sure Sackville is going to be in the mood for celebrating any pizza after this game. Still 8:13 to go. That offside draw going to come down to the far offside dot. As the puck gets forced into the Penguin zone. Forward going to be back here to retrieve it. Hands off to Fisher. Fisher quickly up to Spencer. Spencer quickly up to the middle looking for Edmond, who takes a bump there to put the puck inside. Sackville looking to clear again off the glass. Looking for Jackman just outside the line. Jackman picks it up. Josh Jackman trying to get a step. Conrad trying to get free. Conrad shoots! And everybody holds their breath for a moment, but there's Wallace. Right on his goal line, able to make the stop. No rebound. There's a couple more seconds tick off on the clock here. 7:46 remaining here now in the third period. Face off, controlled by Fisher for the Penguins. Starts to break out down that far side. They chip it off the boards. Back to Fisher inside the zone. And that pass is picked up by Jackman. He's going to dump it right back in deep. Wallace out to play it. Leads it for Ford. Going to go high off the boards. And guess what? Another one out of play. This face-off will stay inside. There's a fan over there trying to put the puck back in, but here's the puck to the short side. Here's Conrad. Conrad trying to go off the goaltender. It goes off the outside of the puck. Post, sorry. Dr. Jackman couldn't get the shot through. Garvey puts it in deep. Conrad looking to pick it up in the corner. He circles. Murphy on the side of the goal can't get the shot on goal. And East Hants got to flick one up and a race for it. Blanchard trying to get there. He can't get there first. There's a chance out front and a nice little pass and a better one time. And putting this one home as it's Connor Lloyd's turn to get one on the score sheet. As I went back to center for a second, as I thought there might have been some extra pushing and shoving. As Lloyd gives East Hants another one. So when Sackville slowly gets two back, East Hants takes those two right back away, regains their 6-goal lead. Still just over 7 minutes to go. And Penguins have the draw at center. Heatherton moves it up. Looking for Tilly. Tilly, cross ice. Doffed in deep. Gives chase. Tilly going to get there first. Tilly from the corner. Brings it all the way around. Looking to hand off here to Heatherton, who chips it down deep to the corner. Marchand picks it off. He goes, rims around far side. Hardy looking for it. Can't quite catch up. It's in the feet. Trying to force it out. Keep in. We'll listen for the goal announcement. So Miller and McDonald get the assist marker there on Lloyd's goal. Puck kept at the blue line. For the moment, now it's chipped up. Another 2-on-1 shaping up. Here's Tilly. Tilly in alone. Shoots and he misses the net. Missed on that short side. Sackville's looking for an offside call. They're going to get a puck out of play instead. Faceoff will stay inside. They're having a referee as they're chatting there with the ref on that offside non-call that they're still looking for. Not going to get it now. So the face-off will stay inside the zone. Penguins control another draw. Fire one towards the net. And the referee's arms up. Sackville going to head back to the box. I think Blanchard going to get one here now. But pass there. Looking for a shot is forward. Etsy with the save. Penguins still with the puck. Extra attacker out. And the Sackville finally does tuck the puck. We're going to get an interference call. And it's going to go against number 4, Dawson Blanchard. So the Penguins will get a chance to practice their power play now. With 5:44 to go here in the third period. And the Penguins with another draw. We're going to spin away, go cross ice. We're going to set up in front. That's deflected high to the corner. Picked up now by Collins. Collins down low, gets it back. Looking to come off the wall with it. Collins slows it down and gets it back. It just holds the line. It's falling down, but still makes the play. Is Lloyd after scored the 8th goal there for the Penguins. Now Hayes trying to fish that puck. Knocks it back in deep. And trying to fly out. Maybe trying to look for a short-handed one. There's McMillan behind the play. Wallace out to play it. Going to leave it for Lloyd. Lloyd going to go for a skate. Hands up here to Collins. Collins over the blue line. Looking to cut back in. Loses the handle for the moment. Now he has it behind the goal. Up top. Now Lloyd. Tries to find an opening. Throws one on goal. And it's deflected. And it's in the back of the net. Not sure who got the stick on it in front. I'll have a look here. And it is number 52, Jack Miller. So Miller joins the goal parade. One more for double digits here for East Hants. They still got over 4 minutes to do so. And here they are with another face-off. Heatherton going to backhand one in deep. Going to go off the back of the boards. As puck goes off the backboards. They're getting a chuckle here from some of the fans. Etsy covers up the rebound. Back on the far side. Sackville looks to clear. Touchdown. Now some more pushing and shoving. Let's see what happens here. As the parade of whistles here now. And Heatherton and Jackman are going to head to the box as Jackman touched the puck with a high stick. That's why he's blowed down. Then they got tied up. And now it looks like both of them are heading. Their nights are over. So number 55, Jake Heatherton, and number 10, Josh Jackman. Looks like they both got 10s each maybe. They'll stay 5-on-5. We'll listen for the goal announcement. The 9th goal. It is Miller, his 6th of the season. So Lloyd and Edwards. You get the assist marker. There's Edwards looking for a pass over to forward. Couldn't quite handle it. Puck comes to the corner. Picked up by Beach. Beach drops it off. Player gets knocked down in front. Play continues. All you can hope for in a game like this, that cooler heads prevail. As Essie's down, somehow keeps that puck out. It's Beach. He's been had a couple of chances here on the doorstep as he's whacking away at one. Now Smith gets his stick lifted and then touches the puck on the wrong side of the blue line. And another whistle. This one's offside as we slowly try to tick away here at the clock in the third period. And it was 10-minute misconduct for Heatherton and Jackman. Now forward in his own zone. Hands it off. Forward. The other forward gives it back as the two forwards go back and forth with each other. Now it's McIntyre. Connor McIntyre trying to dance his way through. Walk by. Can't get by Ives. And he moves out to McMillan. McMillan cross ice here. Looking for Hayes, who couldn't find the puck. Peg was quickly back the other way. And we're listening in, and Etsy's lost his stick. I'm listening, and they whacked the goaltender's stick away there. And Hayes whacking there with McIntyre. And it looks like Hayes is going to be heading to the box. As we're going to get a slash and a rough call. So Hayes and McIntyre head to the box. So far, it's just been a battle of words. Haven't seen too much on the other side. As the bench on the Sackville side is getting shorter and shorter. They drop the puck, kind of run out of things to say here as well for this game. Just want the clock to run out at this point. Even though we might see one of these Hants players maybe get that Hattie. As forward, sidesteps one check, moves it over. There's a quick shot, a rifle on that one high. Was Collins, who has two. And in behind the play, net's going to be knocked off. And we'll get another whistle. We'll listen for the penalty calls. So slashing to McIntyre. Pretty sure that's the other way around. Pretty sure it was roughing for McIntyre, slashing for Hayes. Either way, both of them in the box. So for a minute and a half, 2.5 to go here in the third. Here's Collins. Collins has two. Looking to get by Blanchard. Does. Walks in, but can't pull it off. And now the referee's arms up. And we're going to get another penalty. You guessed it. It has. And now McMillan's night's over as he wouldn't go pick the puck up that he shot down the ice. So referee, we can listen to him. He said, "You go pick it up or you're getting a 10." So he took a 10 and he's heading to the box. And I'm pretty sure, I can't believe the coach at Sackville hasn't got called yet either. He's giving it to the referee. And either way, there's another penalty call. I was watching McMillan. Blanchard got called as well. So we got 4-on-3 here right now for the Penguins. As Wade got to get a mouthful. And there's Beach. You see Beach getting some power play time here, with a 7-goal lead. So it was Ives, sorry, not Blanchard. Ives gets a hooking call. It was between Ives and Blanchard. Here's Edwards. Edwards walk all the way in, look to shoot, goes back door. You can see them trying to get that puck to Beach. They'd like to get him a goal. Obviously, Wallace is going to get a win here with the Junior C, the big club. So they can get Beach a goal. It'll be a successful evening on many accounts here for the Penguins. And they have the puck in behind. They chip it up top. There's Beach. Little sauce pass over now. Miller back to Beach. Beach looks to pick it up in the corner. Looks like he's going to walk in. Beach goes in behind, hands it off. Tim McDonald goes up top with it. Evans gets his pocket pick. Marchand trying to get a step there. Trying to get by. It's in the feet. But can't get by Edmonds. As the puck comes down in the corner. Under a minute to go now. Moved up. McDonald throws one in on Etsy, and he's going to cover up. And we'll get another face-off here with just over 48 seconds to go in the third period. Fans have started to filter themselves home, leaving a little bit early on this one here this evening. Well, the Knights will be back in action here. I had it wrong earlier in the game, but they will be back here February 28th, and the Storm will be in town. As they're waiting for Sackville to get one more player on the bench. As they had 5-on-3, but it should be 5-on-4. So Conrad's going to jump on. Cluett's going to get the toss. They drop the puck. Penguins have it up top. Far side, his player's stick is knocked off. There's a shot. Flicked up high. It actually doesn't go to play, surprising enough. Kept in at the blue line. Almost a chance there for Conrad to break loose. Now far side, 30 seconds. Chance here for forward. Waits, hands it back, up top. Fisher, he's going to shoot, and that's off the outside of the post. Logan forward now on the other side, looking to walk in. Takes it in behind. Hands off. Hudson forward, goes up top. Fisher, back to Logan forward, short side. He has a look. Hudson forward. Likes to go over to Fisher. Fisher, going to just put it down low. As the clock starts to tick down, see if they take a shot at the horn or not. They don't. I think fireworks would have went there. As the horn goes, that's going to do it for us here. 9-2, your final. East Hants takes this one. Final shots on goal. 53-34. All East Hants here tonight. That'll do it for me, Mike Elliott. I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you next game.